It's
That's
incredible.
because person-to-person crowdfunding is
it's just
legal,
been pretty wild
ethical,
week.
and acceptable
We're super
everywhere
excited.
in the world.
Really excited. So
Whatever your dreams,
Yeah,
passion,
absolutely.
and goals are,
And this is going to be a
Impact101
great
has the
call coming
platform
up.
and the
And,
system
you know,
to
welcome
help you
everybody.
raise
This
the
is
funds
our
for them.
Wednesday Impact
Here are
101
a few
call.
examples
This is
of what people
usually
are
our big
raising funds
international
for.
call because we're in so
Help
many
with
countries
family
around the
living
world. It's hard to hit
expenses.
the right time for
Support
all the time
important
zones.
causes
But
and
this seems to work
charities.
for a lot of countries.
Help
So
with
I know we've got
community
piles of people
projects.
coming on from all
Take
over the
care of
planet.
your
And
loved ones.
you know, we have got some
Pay off
great
medical
news to
bills.
share with you today.
Start
Outstanding
a new
updates,
business.
new tools.
Chase
Just
a
things
dream.
are flying
Pay
so
off
fast.
student
We are moving
loans.
so fast around the world.
Pay
It's
for a
unbelievable.
wedding.
And you know, how
Pay
fast
off
is it
debt.
happening? Well, 1 minute
Get
before
a
we
new
logged
vehicle.
in, Hans gave us
You
an
can raise
update on
funds
something that
for
I think you're
absolutely
really going to like.
anything that you want. Let's make an impact today. Come and join us. You will be surprised. You can raise funds for absolutely anything that you want to. That's because person-to-person crowdfunding is legal, ethical, and acceptable everywhere in the world. Whatever your dreams, passion, and goals are, Impact101 has the platform and the system to help you raise the funds for them. Here are a few examples of what people are raising funds for. Help with family living expenses. Support important causes and charities. Help with community projects. Take care of your loved ones. Pay off medical bills. Start a new business. Chase a dream. Pay off student loans. Pay for a wedding. Pay off debt. Get a new vehicle. You can raise funds for absolutely anything that you want. Let's make an impact today. Come and join us. You will be surprised. You can raise funds for absolutely anything that you want to. That's because person-to-person crowdfunding is legal, ethical, and acceptable everywhere in the world. Whatever your dreams, passion, and goals are, Impact101 has the platform and the system to help you raise the funds for them. Here are a few examples of what people are raising funds for. Help with family living expenses. Support important causes and charities. Help with community projects. Take care of your loved ones. Pay off medical bills. Start a new business. Chase a dream. Pay off student loans. Pay for a wedding. Pay off debt. Get a new vehicle. You can raise funds for absolutely anything that you want. Let's make an impact today. Come and join us. You will be surprised. You can raise funds for absolutely anything that you want to. That's because person-to-person crowdfunding is legal, ethical, and acceptable everywhere in the world. Whatever your dreams, passion, and goals are, Impact101 has the platform and the system to help you raise the funds for them. Here are a few examples of what people are raising funds for. Help with family living expenses. Support important causes and charities. Help with community projects. Take care of your loved ones. Pay off medical bills. Start a new business. Chase a dream. Pay off student loans. Pay for a wedding. Pay off debt. Get a new vehicle. You can raise funds for absolutely anything that you want. Let's make an impact today. Come and join us. You will be surprised. You can raise funds for absolutely anything that you want to. That's because person-to-person crowdfunding is legal, ethical and acceptable everywhere in the world. Whatever your dreams, passion and goals
are flying. We are just over a minute away from getting the call started. If you've just jumped on, jump into the chat. Let us know let us know where you're calling in from. We always love to hear from you.
John, I apologize. I know you said, who are our guest speakers, Colin, and who's the other one? Because I'm just busy.
David Benbow.
David Benbow. Okay. All right. I'm just quickly trying to get this done here. 1 second. I think I got her. All righty. Okay. Just give me a moment here. Okay. Just got to make sure I do this.
We're always scrambling. It's that Hans, Frank.
Yeah.
That's Hans and his team. They never sleep. They just go crazy all the time.
Yeah, and I don't mind. How about you?
Oh, I love it. And it's going to be exciting. The latest update to announce that today. I can't wait. So again, welcome everyone. We are less than a minute away from getting this call started. We're going to move very quickly. We always start on time and we always bring a lot of great information. So you're going to love what you hear today. If you've just joined us, jump onto the chat. Let us know where you're calling in from. We'd love to hear from you. Okay, Frank, I'm showing we're at the top of the hour. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's let her rip.
Hang on, I got a little bit of an issue here. I've just got to get this thing working here properly because I've been doing so many things. It's out of sync a bit, so just give me a moment here. I may have to exit.
No problems, buddy. I know you were putting in the latest announcement there, so no problem. Just hold tight, everybody. We're going to get started here very, very shortly. Just doing a couple last-minute tweaks on Frank's end there, and then we're going to get this call rolling. So just hang tight. We might be a minute or two late, but it's going to be worth it. I can assure you of that. So again, if you've just jumped on, by all means, type into the chat where you're calling in from. We'd love to hear from you. And we're going to get this call started very shortly. We just had a big announcement from our IT team right before the call. So Frank's been scrambling to get that in on our slideshow. We should have it ready here very shortly. And again, welcome everybody. We are running just a minute or two late here, scrambling to get one more slide into the presentation, simply because we just got that announcement and we are pretty excited to show it to you here today. So we're going to be getting started as soon as Frank gives me the go ahead. Once we do start, we are going to bring a pile of information to you, announcements, updates, building tips, everything here. You're going to see you're in the right place at the right time. How are we doing there, Frank? You just about got it?
We almost got her, buddy. Pressure, pressure, pressure. We're ready to go.
Okay, if you want to start the recording, we'll get this thing going.
You bet. Coming your way.
Okay, well, hello and welcome everybody. John Van Derzen here in Canada. Like to extend a warm welcome to all of our impactors from around the world, all of our guests from around the world. This is a real special call here today. We have got so much information to share with you and some great announcements. So we're going to jump right into it. Now, first off, today is day 112. That means we are officially 16 weeks old today. And guess what? We already have impactors in 144 different countries. In just the last week, we've added in impactors in the brand new countries of Congo and Gambia. So that means we now have impactors in nearly 74% of the world's countries, and we're only 16 weeks old. That has never happened for any company anywhere ever in history. We are setting the new standard out there. And there's a reason it's happening and why this buzz is happening with Impact 101. First off, we've got exactly what the whole world is looking for, because we give people the ability to raise unlimited funds for anything that they want to raise funds for. Number two, we've got exactly what the whole world can do. All we do is we share the videos on our mobile landing pages and our websites. They do all the work, all the explaining for us. Let's build it big and fast. Number three, we've got a world-class company behind us. They give us everything we need so we can share this with the world and really go out there and build our teams and our platforms quickly. And number four, of course, the most important part, we've got an outstanding group of Impact 101 members and leaders in all four corners of the world. They've caught the vision, they've joined together as a community, and they're here to help anyone who wants to do something significant. When you take those four items and you throw in the timing of being 16 weeks old and knowing what a tidal wave is happening, all you need to do is grab a hold of this. You're never going to be at this spot of time in your life again with something this big. All you need to do is lock arms and take action. So we've got some great updates for you here today. I'm going to bring on my good friend and the president of Impact 101, Frank Servideo. Frank, you, Hans, the whole IT team just going crazy every day with all kinds of new stuff for us. What do you got for us this week?
You know, John, I'm just extremely excited. We got so much great things that are happening out there. You know, first of all, I want to thank you for the introduction. And, you know, we do care what's going on. And first thing I always like to say, I want to thank every impactor out there, because without them, you're the guys that motivate me and the team, Hans, and we're extremely excited to keep delivering. Like John just said, we keep bringing things right up the last minute. So I've got some great news to share with you guys tonight, and I'm really, really thrilled. And a lot of things I talk about is numbers. I mean, 144 countries, folks, in 16 weeks. Like, that's unbelievable. Thank you so much for all the extra work and getting the Impact 101 as a household name. So it's just extremely exciting. And let's just jump right into it. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody. The Stars of the Week, President's Cup, unbelievable. Ever since we put that out there, John, people are just talking about it. They're sharing, etc. And I just want to point with everybody that we have right now, we have I'm getting feedback. I'm not sure where the feedback's coming from. So, John, maybe.
I hear you okay, Frank. You're coming through loud and clear.
Good. All right. Maybe just turn your mic off for a quick sec, John. I'm just getting some feedback. That'll be great. All right. So, Stars of the Week, you know, we have Stars of the Week. We have 7 weeks, and it's just been unbelievable. I just want to point out the tech team has just now put this drop down here because people want to see. You know, it's good to brag to your people that you've been on the Stars of the Week. So if you've ever been on there, please do that drop down. You'll be able to see, once you click on the bar, you'll be able to see the Stars of the Week, and then you'll be able to see the previous weeks. So we have Stars of the Week, President's Cup, same thing there. Congratulations, everything for everybody. Job well done, countries and individuals. John, why don't you announce the winners? It's been phenomenal.
Sure, I'd love to, Frank, and it is exciting every week. This is a fun thing. Let's introduce you to the top 11 Stars of the Week this week, because it was a phenomenal week, and we're going to add in number 11 for this week. Number 11, out of the UK, you know her, you love her, Rebecca Barrett. Unbelievable. Great work, great consistency, Rebecca. Number 10, India. They're all over the board. Prasenjit in number 10. Number 9, Kanwar Singh. Number 8, right here from Canada, Melissa. Number 7, the UK, Saranjan. Back to India for number 6, RKV. Number 5, Lalit. Number 4, Vipito. And number 3, Tara. Unbelievable what they're doing. The top 2 impactors of the week, both from the US. Tremendous movement there. Vanessa, number 2. Coraline, number 1. Unbelievable effort. Great, great work. Okay, let's look at the President's Cup. Where are the top 10 hotbeds in the world for Impact 101? Well, it starts off in Taiwan, number 10. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is their first time in the top 10. Well done. Number 9, we've got New Zealand. The Kiwis are going crazy. Number 8, Congo. Remember, I told you they just came on board in the last week. With our first member there, they're already the number 8 country in the world. That's how you get it done. Number 7, South Africa and our team there. Number 6, Australia with Marie and everybody else there leading the charge. Number 5, Malaysia. They are going crazy over there. Number 4, Canada. Number 3, the UK with so many leaders in there. Rebecca, Duncan, Colin, just the whole crew. Mel. I mean, it's an unbelievable bunch of leadership there. Number 2, we've got the US, CJ, Mark, Nicole, Tanisha, all of them, Jackie. What they're doing is phenomenal. And of course, the #1 country for the Impact 101 world this past week, India, Dr. Anu and his team. What a job they're doing, Frank. Congratulations, everybody.
I'd like to congratulate everybody one more time. Just fabulous. And just seeing all those people coming up there in the different countries is just amazing. And congratulations, everybody. Job well done. You know, I just want to jump right into some of the things that we're changing here, John. We've done some updates and some changes in the time and everything, the 3 grids. I want to tell everybody, ever since we put those videos out there, since we started talking about these things, everybody is moving up to different levels of grids. It's just phenomenal. And numbers don't lie. So, John, why don't you explain what's just going on this slide here?
Sure, I will, Frank. I'd love to. So, you know, what we do is so simple. We reach out to people. We just say something real simple like, have you got 3 minutes to see a way that a lot of people are receiving a lot of money very quickly? Everybody says yes. What do? We zing them over. The timing is everything video. It's 3 minutes long. It sorts people out into 2 camps. One camp, don't get it at all. The other camp, their hair is standing on end. They want more information. From there, we take them to the 3 grids to freedom plan, gives them an exact plan, how they can start, what they need to do, how they can move rapidly in building their team and their platform and raising the funds for what they want to raise funds for. We just re-recorded both of these videos. The brand new version is up on your mobile landing page. It's up on your website. It's also up on our YouTube channel. So what happens when people use these tools and keep it this simple, they get results and they get people understanding they want to be in many more grids than just one. So we're very transparent. You can see in your back office right here on the screen, it breaks it down. What percentage of all the donation dollars are coming through each of our 8 different grids? Well, you can see people are roaring up into the $4,800 grid. There's 33% there. Number 2, the 2,400. Number 3, the 1,200. And all the way down, you can see number 7 is the $40 grid. Number 8 is the $80 grid. So what that should mean to you if you're looking at this, these are all separate donation streams. You don't want to just be in the $40 grid. You want to be in as many of these grids as possible so that you can share in as much percentage of the donations that are coming in as you possibly can. So start wherever you're comfortable, but understand, get into as many grids as you can and move up the line as quick as you can because you want all these donation streams working for you, Frank.
You bet, John. You definitely want all those donation streams working for you. It's just like an extra stream will just get you that extra donation, and it's just phenomenal how people have engaged to these videos and actually moved up right to the top level, as you can see the percentages. So great work there on the videos, John. So let's just keep moving on. You know, I like talking about numbers. Can you believe that? 16 weeks, folks, and in US dollars, amount of completed donations, $4.4 million. Number of completed donations, 27,000. Page views, 4.6 million. Unique site visits, 787,000. Unique site visitors based on IP address, 685,000, folks. It's jumping anywhere from 30 to 50,000 a week, which is unbelievable. Unique visits from IP addresses. With those numbers and what you're doing, sharing Impact 101, a lot of folks are sharing the mobile landing page, sharing their websites, sharing their donations, etc. And it's just rock and rolling. It's momentum, John. There's a wave and there is a pattern that's just started. You've been around the industry for a long time. Relationship building. What are you seeing happening here with these numbers?
Well, 2 words, Frank: massive activity. Look at the donations, 4.4 million, 27,000 donations received by members in 16 weeks. Are you kidding me? Then you look at the traffic. It's coming from all over the world. People are exposing other people because it's very easy to do. People get it. They want to be a part of it. This is momentum at its finest, Frank. And it's just awesome to see those numbers. They tell the whole story.
You bet. Numbers don't lie. You bet. You know, I'm just so excited about this page here, folks. It is just my favorite page right now to look at. Just take a look at this page. And you probably noticed on the right-hand side, there's languages, as you can see, English, Spanish, French, and Russian. I want you to know that those languages have just started in your back end. Slowly, we're going to move into the front end and the other parts of the website. If you do Spanish, you'll start seeing that some of the front end of the website's been changed, but all the whole back office has been changed. But I'm extremely excited. Today's news, as I was just coming on board, was that we added Russian. And I'm just excited for Serge and his people out there, because we got a big leader in Russia that I know is just going to tear this up. This site now, we also have the tickers, the stars of the week, the President's Cup. This page does lots. And John, also the videos, we've updated some videos, and I don't want to take the thunder away from you. I'd like you to explain it because you do such a great job. What do you think of this page, John?
Frank, this is a page that any company out there would absolutely love to have. It tells the whole story. It's the front of our website, top of the site, 144 countries. Are you kidding me? Look over at the languages now. In 16 weeks, just a minute before the call, we got the word now in Russian. Most of the front of the site, almost all of the back of the site, the back office in Russian, French, Spanish, and a whole bunch more languages coming. Look at these tickers. If you have your prospects look at this and look at those promotional tickers, one glance tells you there's something big happening here and I need to be a part of it. That's how this unfolds. So it's a powerful, powerful page. And if you happen to be in the top 10 or one of the top 10 countries, you can show them you're one of the ones that are making it happen. Now let's look at the videos. There's our 5 power videos. As I mentioned, the first 2 we re-recorded, powerful tools. The very last one, what people are saying, brand new testimonial video we put together over the weekend or first part of the week. I'm not even sure anymore, Frank, but it is a powerful tool. Expose your people to that video. They're going to relate to somebody. It's people from all over the world sharing their experiences. Great, great tool. Awesome page, Frank.
I just want to break down the page a little bit more. I just absolutely love this page, and I want everybody to understand we're going in stages. We have videos that have been recorded in different languages for the first intro, and what we like to do is not use robots, use real translations, use real systems. So it takes a little bit of time, and we're piecing this all together, and it's really coming together really, really nicely, as you can see, as we're moving forward here. Now, I tell you, I like talking about the site and everything else, and because we got Russian and has just gone up today, right at the last minute, I had to pop it up. This is just so you can see what the back end looks like. And if you do speak Russian, I think that all should make sense to you. I just want you to see how it's going to look in a different language. And I'm really excited. I wanted to put the Russian up there, but more language is on its way shortly. The next ones that are up, there's people working on the Hindi, the Mandarin, Cantonese, Chinese, German, and Dutch. And also, as of today, I've got Italy, my Italian friend doing it in Italian. So everything is coming together. And I do want to make a statement here, John. We're doing the languages that we either have leaders or massive volume coming from those countries, because I've been getting a lot of requests. What about this language? What about that language? Well, we got to do it in priority, guys. We're a company. We run it as a business. We don't have the numbers. We're not going to come up with that language just because that's a language you speak. We have to have numbers to back it up and support it, John. What do you think of this page here?
Oh, that looks phenomenal. It's so exciting to see it in Russian and understand, when people go to your site and they translate or they hit the Russian button, they can join. The whole join process is in Russian. Then they get their back office. Guess what happens here? They can pay for their membership in Russian on that page. They can then go send their donations, choose their grid, set up their payment methods. It's here. It is all here. This vehicle is here. I sent it to Serge in Russia just before the call. He's jumping up and down over there. He is fired up, Frank. Oh, are you there, Frank? I can't hear you.
You bet, John. I'm here. I'm just muted there. So yeah, everybody's excited about this, and Serge is probably on the call. He's probably really excited to see this, and we are as well. Stay tuned, guys. You never know when there's going to be another language pop up. So go ahead and drop that down every once in a while and share the news, share the excitement with everybody. So we're really excited about that. Just want to show a couple of examples. This is in French, so you can see that everything's happening in the back end, no problem. The front end is just going to take us a little bit longer. We're extremely excited. And here you go. You can start seeing it now. Pretty much everything in the back end is done, John.
Yeah, it's all there. All the tools are in place, Frank, to go and build globally.
You bet. And that's what we're trying to share with everybody. We are taking this very, very serious. And it's because you're driving the traffic, because you're driving Impact 101. That motivates Frank and Hans. And I just can't thank everybody enough for what you're doing for us to motivate us to get these languages up. And you'll just keep doing what you're doing, and we'll keep delivering for you. All right. Speaking of numbers, Alexa traffic ranking, in case it's the first time you're coming on this website or on this webinar, our rough, Alexa traffic rank is a rough estimate of the site popularity. The rank is calculated using combinations of average daily visitors to the site and page views on the site over the past 3 months. The site with the highest number of combination visitors and page views is ranked number 1. So the lower the number, the better it is, folks. And Google, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, those are the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what I've done here, we are the one in the middle. As you can see, we kind of lost a little bit of ground, but it's really tough when you came from hundreds of thousands in page views down to the 66. We went from 99,000 about 2 weeks ago down to 64,000, and it just corrected a little bit. But I'll tell you right now, I'm extremely happy where the numbers are, and you can see that our number goes straight up. The other two are competitors of somewhat, folks, and you can see this week's, the last week's, and you can see how they're dropping down like a rock. I don't know. I do believe that you all know that you're at the right place and you're with the right company, and we're showing the traffic thanks to you guys. John, what do you think of this traffic and what's going on here?
Well, the picture says it all, Frank. It's very obvious. We're going straight up like a rocket. And, there is no competition out there as far as I'm concerned. You look what's happened with so-called competitors. It's, we're just doing our thing. We're doing it very, very well. And this clearly shows the momentum and the global movement we have going on, Frank.
Well, when you do things well, the numbers actually reflect it, doesn't it, John? So now are straight up, and I just love it. And we keep delivering the Impackers are delivering out there by sharing the website, sharing the donations and the campaigns. We're really, really excited about that. So let's go to this here. This another new tool. If this is the first time out there, we've created a YouTube channel. And basically with the YouTube channel, you basically could actually not only see it in English, you could see it in any language by clicking on the links. And there's a short video explaining it, John. You're not that techie kind of savvy. Have you used this, and how's it work for you?
Oh, I've used it, Frank. It's incredible. We're a global company, so there's so many languages out there. When you guys put most of our videos on the YouTube channel here, it was a game changer, because now people can go there, a couple quick clicks, they can have those videos with the subtitles in any language that they want. That means you can build a global team. All the resources are here. Why do you want a global team? So you can be part of the 24-hour receiving club. That means when you're sleeping, people around the world on your team are sharing this with others. You wake up to emails that say, awesome news, you've got a donation coming. So all you need to go to the blue videos button on your dashboard. This little orange box at the top is there. It shows you our YouTube channel, shows you a video you can click on to show you how to translate any video to any language. Phenomenal tool for those who are looking to build globally, Frank.
You bet, John. And I just want to point out, there's a couple of videos there. Share it, how to share your mobile landing page and how to build your custom page. People have been using those and they've had some great success. Also, we have a document in the resources, and now you could actually listen to any language. Man, forget it. Now people are starting to share. So the numbers keep going up. And thank you so much, John. We're excited with the YouTube. Now, everybody, these languages right here, the intro video is done, the very first video, for the Russian, Hebrew, French, German, Spanish, Mandarin, Cantonese, Chinese, Hindi, Portuguese, Vietnamese, and Malay. So all you need to know, you click on those flags. They're also in your resources under the blue video. You could actually send that link, or if you click and use your mobile landing page and ask people to click on that link, the first video will end up playing, okay? So we're just gonna continue to make it global expansion and actually translate everything on our site, and we're showing it and proving it to you folks that we're serious with it. Languages that are also coming, Dutch, Korean, Thai, and Italian. I do have that. Actually, just a matter of getting the tech team to put it all together. We'll get that up as well. So we're really excited about all these languages. All the translation part makes me feel really excited, and I'm sure a lot of folks out in the field are as well. Extremely important here, folks. With Impact 101, you get 2 mobile landing pages, and I just have to state that We were selling these for $250 US for one each. You get two of them for $40 for a year subscription, or $25 for 6 months subscription. You not only get your replicate mobile landing page in Impact 101, you could also create a custom one for any types of business that you want. A very, very important tool, folks. You need to know and learn how to use it. Want to point out that you can actually click on a flag, and then that video will play in intro video would play in that particular language. Also, we have this arrow here that you could have either Impact 101 or your business, vice versa, either or. And it's extremely, extremely exciting, John. You know, I know you're not that guy in the techie world, but you're starting to see it. Have you ever shared the mobile landing page, John?
I sure have, Frank. You know, you're right about that. I just barely got over 8-track tapes. I'm not a techie. You know what was cool? The second I paid for my membership, I had my Impact 101 mobile landing page all built for me instantly. That's the one on the left. That means I could then go out and share it with anybody, anywhere. I share that link. All the information is on there. The different language videos. They can go to my website. They can join. They can see the FAQs. They can get my contact information. Amazingly powerful tool, Frank. And of course, for those who want, they can build their own mobile landing page for anything they want. So this is phenomenal. This is our product. This is what drives everything.
You bet. You know, and if you utilize this, it's amazing what you get out of it, and people are totally pumped and thrilled. So do practice, play with it, know how to share it, learn how to share it, ask people to request your V cards. Amazing how you get lead captures from it. It's just a phenomenal tool. And you know what, John, I just want to spend a couple more minutes here. If you click the video reel on the left corner there, right beside, underneath the phone icon, you come to this page, which is all the videos, the timings, everything, the 3 grids to freedom, the intro, how to make donations, and what people are saying. We cut a new video on what people are saying. I want to thank everybody for doing that video for us that participated. I think it turned out phenomenal. It's real people talking about real things and real donations and what they feel about what's going on here in this world. John, have you heard anything about that?
Oh yeah, people are loving it. All those videos, they make it so easy. We're just simply the traffic cops. We direct traffic. We get eyeballs on these videos and the results happen. Believe me, it sorts them out quick and they can instantly do exactly what you just did. That's what makes it so powerful, Frank. Just awesome.
You bet. I just want to point out again, you click on these flags, it just changes to that particular language. Now let's just go, you know, we're really, really excited about our mobile landing pages. And here's another feature, you know, that we have. If you create a campaign and you have an image in your campaign, you must have an image. Your image will show up and people could click on that image and it will take you to your donation page if you like. Now, I want you to, again, you must create a campaign. You must have an image. And if you update it, and then boom, there it comes. And now you have the whole package. You have your replicate site and you have your actual campaign on your site that people could donate, and people do not have to be part of Impact 101. I don't know why they wouldn't want to be, but if people want to just donate to your cause, we have the system for it with the mobile landing page. So basically a turnkey, you know, crowdfunding center, if you will, like there, John.
That's it, Frank. You know, again, I'm not a techie. I went in my back office. I clicked on my campaign. It took me 2 minutes to put a campaign together. Anybody can do it, you know, and you add an image in there. Whatever you're raising funds for, you submit that image, bang, that image and your campaign are now on your mobile landing page. So when you share your mobile landing page with someone, they're going to see how serious you are. It personalizes it. They click on it, and guess what? If they want to become a member, I mean, who wouldn't, to have their own platform to raise unlimited funds? They can do that. But if they just want to support your campaign, if they like what you're raising funds for, they can do that too. That means that 7 billion people on this planet now can be exposed to what you're raising funds for, and they can potentially help you out with that campaign. It's phenomenal, Frank. You
bet, John. Excellent. You know, and you come here, this is where you can do your donations. You don't even have to be part of Impact 101. And as long as it's in their payment method on the top half there, then it'll show up here and create donations. So really, really excited about that feature. You know, here's two gentlemen, you know, Duncan Woods and Colin Simmons. They're both on the call. They're fabulous leaders. They have live presentations. We have recorded presentations at the back end. I know you've known these guys. They're longer than I have, John, but they're world-class leaders. What do you think? Do you think people should be going to their calls and listening to what they got to say?
Oh, I will tell you this. They are both phenomenal leaders. They present this whole situation so professionally, so well. I mean, again, we're just traffic cops. If you get your people on these calls to listen to these two gentlemen, lay this out for them, you are going to see big results. So use that tool. And I can also tell you, if you go to your back office and you go to System for Success, you click on webinar schedule, you'll see the schedule there. We also have recordings of their presentations on the site. It's all just about using the tools. So what we're going to do now, we're going to hear from a couple people that are doing some phenomenal things with this around the world. We're going to start in the UK. I'd like to bring on a gentleman by the name of David Benbow. David, are you on the line with us? Oh, were you able to find him and unmute him, Frank?
I have a David. I'm not sure if it's the right David. I don't see last names, but I did put David on. Let's hope he's the right guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello?
Is that you, David?
Yes, it is. Yes.
All right. Very cool. Hey, can you share with us? How long have you been involved and how excited are you with this?
Well, I'm really excited. I've been involved just under a week now. Yesterday, I brought a guy on there. He came on and sent me myself with 5 grids, and it's just absolutely brilliant. And I'm looking forward to sort of choosing a car that comes from my hometown. We make Bentleys here in Crewe in Cheshire.
That's awesome, David. Let me ask you, how many grids did you start with?
I started with 5 grids because people do what you do.
That's exactly it. The more donation streams, 5 is better than 4 or better than 1, isn't it, David?
Absolutely. Yeah, the more you can start with, the better it will be for you.
That's excellent. And how did you expose your friend to this? Did you let him see the videos? Did he get the picture?
I did. I sent him the video and I said, have a look at this. And he got to have a look at this. And I told him how exciting it was. And he joined straight away. I got Duncan to have a word with him because he's a fantastic leader. Nobody could wish for a better leader than Duncan. Marvelous.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much for sharing, David. We look forward to your continued success. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, cheers. God bless you. Thank you.
You betcha. Let's stay in the UK. We've got one of the gentlemen. You just saw his picture. Phenomenal leader over there. Colin Simmons, are you on the line? Could you share with us what's going on in your world? You are flying, buddy.
Hey, hiya, John. I hope you can hear me okay. Yeah, things are really, really flying, John. I mean, as you know, I've been around Impact101 for 16 weeks now. That's all. And in that time, I'm watching it explode around the globe. In that time, I'm seeing people that I've known for many years that have not had no success now receiving donations from across the globe themselves, you know. So it's not just about how well I do, say, but when you see other people doing really well, it just speaks volumes. So, I mean, the last guy who's just done, that's exactly how it is. People start how you start. You know, you are at the start of your own platform, if you want, of your own industry, you know. I talk to people all day long about this crowdfunding, about what we're doing. It's very, very new for people all across the globe. People don't get it. They need us to help to see. They need to see our videos. It's fantastic, John, to be honest with you. I am really enjoying it. I speak to people all the time, every day. So, yeah, it's fantastic.
That's great, Colin. Let me ask you, how exciting is it to talk to someone today, have them come on board, receive those donations, have them in your pocket immediately, not having to wait 2, 3, 5 weeks for a company to maybe send you those funds? How much greater of a situation is that?
I've got to say, John, I'll tell you how good this is. I was talking to my neighbor in my back garden, having a chat, and then my phone pinged. I looked at my phone and I received a donation from across the globe. Now, how fantastic is that? That doesn't happen when you have to rely on a company. This is person to person, peer to peer. So we've just got to get out there, just got to share it, because it's phenomenal. When you can receive a donation that you don't expect, you don't know when it's going to come, it just comes from around the globe. It's incredible. So yeah, it's very, very powerful. In fact, I even spoke to my neighbor. I said, oh, look at this. I've just received a donation. Very, very simple.
It doesn't get any easier than that. Well, congratulations on your success. I know you have a huge team all over the world, big team in India, Africa. You're a true leader, buddy. Thanks for jumping on. Okay, we're going to go back to the PowerPoint here. We've got a big call coming up this weekend, our global building training call. This is where people like Colin and all of our leaders around the world jump on and share exactly what they're doing, because I learned a long time ago, if you want success, find someone who is successful, find out what they're doing and just copy it. That's all you need to do. Well, that's what this call is all about. It's going to give you that opportunity to copy some phenomenal people that are building huge global teams. Right now for this call, we have confirmed Jackie Allen, Rebecca Barrett, and Colin Simmons. And we're going to be adding one more person to that lineup, star-studded lineup. Be on there with your team so you can learn how to do this the most efficient and productive way. Last thing I want to touch on is the 90-day blitz. We always know if you want to do something significant, it's always easier to build fast than it is to build slow. That's because you get into a routine, a rhythm, and you just get in, you set the right habits, you gain momentum, and you just springboard your team ahead, years ahead in a 90-day period, just by taking daily consistent action. So you want to commit to a 90-day blitz, commit to how many people you're going to expose every day. You can go in your back office, System for Success, click on 90-day blitz. All the information's right there. Get on the blitz, get your team on the blitz, big things start happening. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the call here. Let's keep it simple. Let's think global. Let's use the tools. And most importantly, let's go impact a whole bunch of people. Have fun, everybody. Thanks for being on the call. We're going to shut off the recording and take a few questions and answers.
All right, John. We got
live here. Frank, have you got any questions coming in for us?
Yeah, and I think I could handle the majority of these ones here. First of all, I have sent a donation hours ago and it's not confirmed. What do I do? Well, first of all, you should at least give it 48 hours. We tell people to do it right away. But if you don't get paid within 48 hours your donation, then please put in a ticket. Let us know who the user is, and we'll check it out for you. And please, if you've done it properly and used the actual transaction ID and showed proof, then the actual support team could go ahead and just override that. Okay.
Yeah, and Frank, just a note on that, really important too when sending a donation, put something in the transaction confirmation box and then scroll down and make sure that you send that person a message. We have an instant message feature in the back office. It's phenomenal. It works great. They get the message right away over on their end. They're not waiting for emails or anything like that. So always take advantage of that.
Actually, you make a good point, John. By people doing that, there's two trigger points that come up. They get, on a box saying they have to do a donation, and then they also their number in their message box goes up, and that's a very good point. Very good point, John. Duncan Wood says, Frank, will the 5 videos on the homepage be soon in the different languages as well as the main site? Well, I tell you what, we don't want to overwhelm our translators. It's a process, and that's our goal. Everything will be translated, but we have to be patient and let us roll through it, okay?
Well, and on that note, Frank, they are on the YouTube channel, at least in subtitles. All of those videos are right there, so people can go there. They may not be able to hear them in all the languages, but they'll be able to see the video and have all the subtitles in any language they want. So it's a phenomenal tool to be using, while we're getting the rest of the language translations done.
You bet. You bet. Absolutely. Good point. Duncan also asks, is it possible for people to order tokens in bulk and say 10 or more multiply? Could they get a discount? Absolutely not. We dropped our pants with the prices right now for what people are getting with our sites. 2 mobile landing pages. Are you kidding? A turnkey opportunity to raise funds for $40.25. I'm going to tell you right now, there's no way we will drop the price for tokens. Unfortunately, we can't do that. There's not enough there for us, so they will have to buy it. And remember, when they buy the tokens, it makes it simpler and easier for the users, and there's less fees for everybody when you use credit cards. So there is discounts when people use digital currencies. And the first point happens right away, and there's no transaction fees or conversion fees, etc.
Well, and Frank, they get $500 worth of product with their 2 mobile landing pages for as little as $25 for a 6-month membership or $40 for a 1-year membership. There's tremendous value there. So yeah, it's that's the way it's got to be for sure.
You know, we just can't do it. It's pennies on the day, you know, pennies on the dollar there for next to nothing every day for those. But it's a good question, Duncan. So thanks for asking. I'm sure you're asking for other folks. Really important to upload proof of donation. Absolutely, not just put ref. You bet. The more that you put in there, Rebecca, the better it is. We keep saying it. Don't take shortcuts, folks. If the more information you give, the easier it is for support, the better it is for the individual receiving it. So if you can put in, and you know, definitely put something in the transaction ID box. And if you could actually do a screenshot and proof that way too, it just makes it that much easier and it goes that much quicker. So John, I don't believe there's anything more. I'm just going to check and see in the chat if I missed anything, but I think we got it all covered. Yes, we have.
Okay, let me take 1 minute, Frank, and just review what we do, because this is how simple it is. We reach out to people. We say, have you got 3 minutes to see a way that a lot of people are receiving a lot of funds from around the world very quickly? The answer is yes or no. If the answer is yes, you get them on our 3 minute timing is everything video. Some are going to be standing with a blank look on their face after that, and that's okay. And some are going to be jumping up and down and they want more. We sort them out quickly in 3 minute segments. The ones who are jumping up and down, whose attention you've got, you steer them directly to the 3 Grids to Freedom plan. Show them the game plan of how this can work for them. Show them how the numbers work. Show them the importance of coming in with multiple grids so they have multiple donation streams. From there, jump them onto a call with one of your upline leaders or team leaders to help answer their questions. Bring them on a call like this. Put them on Duncan and Colin's calls. Put them on one of the recorded calls. They're all there in your back office to make the picture bigger. That's all we do. Do that all day long. You're going to be wildly successful. You're going to make a big impact for a lot of people all over the world. So with that, fantastic call. Great job by all of our speakers. Great job, Frank. Exciting day. Let's go impact some people. Have a great one, everybody.
Ethical and acceptable everywhere in the world. Whatever your dreams, passion and goals are, Impact101 has the platform and the system to help you raise the funds for them. Here are a few examples of what people are raising funds for. Help with family living expenses. Support important causes and charities. Help with community projects. Take care of your loved ones. Pay off medical bills. Start a new business. Chase a dream. Pay off student loans. Pay for a wedding. Pay off debt. Get a new vehicle. You can raise funds for absolutely anything that you want. Let's make an impact today. Come and join us. You will be surprised. You can raise funds for absolutely anything that you want to. That's because person-to-person crowdfunding is legal, ethical and acceptable everywhere in the world. Whatever your dreams, passion and goals are, Impact101 has the platform and the system to help you raise the funds for them. Here are a few examples of what people are raising funds for. Help with family living expenses. Support important causes and charities. Help with community projects. Take care of your loved ones. Pay off medical bills. Start a new business. Chase a dream. Pay off student loans. Pay for a wedding. Pay off debt. Get a new vehicle. You can raise funds for absolutely anything that you want. Let's make an impact today. Come and join us. You will be surprised. You can raise funds for absolutely anything that you want to. That's because person-to-person crowdfunding is legal, ethical and acceptable everywhere in the world.